First set complete, felt pretty solid. The last 3-ish reps, a little bit short, but felt like I got some good work in on the lats. Got a good pump going just from the first set, so good amount of effort. The greenhouse is complete. Check it out. Also, thank you, Gary, for explaining to me how that vent at the top works. You can kind of see it open right there. Also, put up a fence. Did not take as long as I thought it would. And it looks way better now. Got to paint the fence. Garden is going up over there, so lots of good stuff going on. On to the workout related stuff. Just closing the door here. Gonna check the weight. Gonna go no shoes to try and push the numbers in my favor. I have had a little bit of water, but what are you gonna do? Zero it out. Okay. Right. Still holding below 210, so that's good. Probably a pound-ish for the shoes. All right, let me show you the workout plan. I'm gonna do another set of pull-ups coming up right after this. Then I'm gonna do a set of the double dumbbell rows, just trying to lock in the form. And then 2 sets on the single arm pulls, and then we'll do easy curl. Maybe we'll do something special there. We'll see. Second set, I'm not gonna adjust my grip this time. I did that after like rep 7 of the other set, and after that I wasn't getting as much height. Obviously, it could have just been that I was tired, but either way, we're gonna keep it solid here, like right about there. I have seen people do thumb over, but I feel like I would have less grip that way. I don't know, just because I'm holding on for a long time with the pauses in between, I feel like that would burn out. I don't know. Interesting. Is that still a legitimate pull-up? Maybe I'll give it a shot. I feel like the grip's gonna be really tough. That'd be fine. Feels okay. Let's give it a shot. She feels better on the elbows. I think pretty much every workout I talk about how much I like these as an exercise, but I really feel like they've made a difference in my deadlift. Like aside from doing the deadlift itself, I don't do anything else, you know, nothing in the way of accessory movements or really anything else for hamstrings specifically. Obviously I do squats, but I think these just have like, I don't know, they've just like locked in my lower back and it just feels solid all the time now. So not to toot my own horn there, but I feel like it's because of doing these and just forcing my core to, you know, work and stabilize the whole time. So here we are, 95s. Hopefully, make sure the mic's on. Hopefully 13, but we'll see about that. I'm okay with 10 plus. You know, I'm just keeping the form really good. But obviously, I want to get to hundreds because we're at 95. So, okay. Gotta remember to breathe. Trying to hold them all at the top a little more than normal. Got to breathe more with those. Yeah, those are solid. Still not ready for the hundreds, and that is totally okay. Got to trust the process. Every single time I rush the process, I end up having to backtrack, and it's a hard lesson to learn, but I repeat the same mistakes by jumping up too quick because I get excited. My previous self, say it was, a single arm dumbbell row back in the day, whatever. Like the minute I conquered the 80s, I was like, all right, on to the 90s, on to the hundreds. And I probably didn't even really conquer the 80s with good form. So I'm holding steady at those till it's actually time. And then when I do move up to the hundreds, the form will actually be good and I'll be able to make some gains with it. That's the main goal, obviously, is to build muscle. So got to keep that in mind, not just trying to move the weight. All right, onto the pull downs. I get excited about doing the same stuff literally every week. Like I know there's probably a desire with a lot of people to have like a new and exciting and different program every time they work out, but that's just not how you make progress, at least in my opinion, at least not for myself. Like I get excited about actual like progression with the same movements, if that makes sense. Because that's what it's all about, not just the illusion of progress. You change the routine and things are different and you kind of feel like you moved up, but did you really get any better? Elbows are feeling good today. Well, they always feel pretty good, but that slight change in the pull-ups seemed to help. All right. Whew. It's good stuff. Back is feeling good. I'm already excited to go back to the bulk. But we got to wait, let's see, 7 weeks, something like that. That's not too bad. That's not crazy. I could have just continued the bulk, but I think it's good to trim a little bit of pudge. If you added some during the bulk, with the goal of not losing any strength, obviously. It's a high hopes there. All right. So, yeah, probably just 8. And then that is it for back already. This is the short back day because there's no carry movement. The farmer carries take a while because I got to do a warm-up set, got to do another warm-up set. So they consume 15 to 20. This does not have them in it. If I did those today, I would be tired for squats tomorrow. All right, just 8. Stretch. Keep it going here. That way I can get some rest before the easy bar curls. Okay, back feels excellent. Highly recommend these if you're trying to build your back, and of course if you're able to do this movement. But I've seen some really good gains in the lats from these. All right, yeah, that's it. We'll give it a couple seconds and we'll get those curls in. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta get this. All right, last group of exercises here. Well, it's just one exercise actually. Curls. I'm gonna do this weight, which I think is around 150 to 160. I should probably weigh the easy bar, but we'll say 150 to be on the safe side because I know the easy bar is at least 10 pounds. So I'm gonna do this weight, 45, 25 each side. Then I'm gonna drop to 45, rep it out, try and get like 8 more. And then I'm going to drop to the 22s and then rest, decompress, and I'll do some crunches because I do those every day. And yeah, I've done 2 reps with this weight before, so I'd like to potentially either match that or get a third, but we shall see because I already did a bunch of other stuff that works the biceps a little bit, so I'm not going to set my hopes too high there. All right. Sorry in advance for the squeak. It is yet to be resolved. Grip was a little off on that one. Definitely went too wide of grip on that first one, but just got to move on. So just 45 each side now. Give it a couple seconds. Probably try and get maybe 10 if they feel solid. We shall see. All right, ready. Can't wait too long, otherwise it is no longer a drop set. Eight felt solid. I don't really like doing a dedicated arm day. I mean, maybe if there were 8 days in the week, but it's not how things are. So, all right, last thing. Also, if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Please consider subscribing if you're not already, and drop a comment because the comment really helps. You know, the video gets shared with other people. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I know people usually fly through that kind of spiel at the beginning, but I was just getting into the workout, not really thinking about that until the end, and now it's going to end up at the end of the video. One more thing, because I feel like I should have gotten 3 reps on that easy curl the first set. This is just super easy stretch. All right, that is it. Till tomorrow, squat day. Hopefully, be doing the squat day outside. Even if the weather's bad, still gonna do it outside because I like the setup from last week. And again, be working with that 375. Weight wasn't too bad today, so that bodes well for squats. Yeah, hopefully, honestly, hopefully 375 for 10. I've been doing a quad knee, or like an activation, like movement. It's kind of just like a basic stretch, but I do it and, you know, just helps the legs feel good. Like my knees never bother me, but it makes the first squat feel even better. So I'm going to do that a little more today. I'm not going to do it directly before because when you stretch a muscle, you can kind of weaken the muscle. So if you stretch immediately before you do your movement, I feel like you're kind of setting yourself up for a failure there. Mobilization is different. Like mobilization and activation, you're kind of moving through movements. Like me doing a lighter bench press is activating the muscles and getting, not activating, but I don't like those terms. You know, doing a lighter version of what I'm going to do later in the workout. That's not stretching things in a bad way. It's just moving through the range of motion. Pushing beyond the range of motion you're going to be using, then I feel like that's where you could run into trouble. So anyway, all that to say, I'm going to do a little bit of that today afterwards, but not tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to be squatting, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, that's it. If you didn't see the poll on the, I don't know what it's called, like the community board or something like that, I'm going to be going on vacation with my family in a couple weeks. So I'm going to do some videos in advance to like release while I'm gone. I'll do some on vacation too, but I was going to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions for that, post them in the in that comment section thing on the community board, and I'll you know, cover that content most likely, depending on what the question is, in the Q&A video. All right, that's it. Until tomorrow, hope your day is going awesome. Thank you so much for supporting. It's because of you and your support that the channel continues to grow. So thank you so much. And like I said, please consider subscribing if you're not already. And if you're new to the channel, tomorrow is squat day, like I said, and it's going to be epic. All right, that's it. Peace.